Hello, here we will discuss about basic concept of epidemiology. In epidemiology, before starting, I keep six honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are how, how, when, where, who, why, and what. All these answers required when we are going to discuss about epidemiology. So in epidemiology, began with Adam, Adam and Eve. As we know, Adam and Eve is first human on earth, both trying to investigate the qualities of the forbidden fruits. Epidemiology is derived from the word epidemic, where EP means among, demos means people, logos means study. So that means study among people, which is epidemiology. Now we need to understand how we'll define the epidemiology. So epidemiology has been defined by John M. Last in 1988, and it can be defined the study of the distribution and determinants of health related states or events in specified populations, and the application of this study to the control of health problems. So this is basic definition of epidemiology, where two points is very important: distribution and determinants. So what is the aim of epidemiology? We need to understand when we are going to discuss about epidemiology. So according to the International Epidemiology Association, which is known as IEA, epidemiology has three main aims. First one, to describe the distribution and magnitude of health and disease problems in human population. Second, to identify etiological factors, which is risk factors in the pathogenesis of disease, and to provide the data essential to the planning, implementation, and evaluation of services for the prevention, control, and treatment of disease, and to the setting of our priorities among those services, which is the ultimate aim of epidemiology, is to lead to effective action to eliminate or reduce the health problems or its consequences, and to promote the health and well-being of society as whole. This is the basic aim of the epidemiology when we are going to begin begin about epidemiology. Now we need to understand what is the approach of epidemiologists. Epidemiological approach. So the epidemiological approach to problems of health and disease is based on two major foundations. Like first one, asking the questions. As we know, which kind of the disease, when, where, what, how. So these questions we have to ask, then we'll get the information, and after that making the comparisons between the disease, between the group of the populations, among the populations, so we can comparison and we can find out the concept, and we can make the policy and planning related to problems. So asking the questions, like epidemiology has been defined as means of learning or asking questions, different kind of the questions and getting answers that lead to further questions. For example, the following questions could be asked related to health events, like, for example, what is the event or what is the problem? Second, what is its magnitude? Where did it happen? When did it happen? Who are affected and why did it happens? So these health related events, we can ask the questions from the audience, from the group, from the community, from the group of the patients, or we can ask related to health actions. So what can be done to reduce this problem, its consequences? Such kind of the questions we may ask. How can it be prevented in the future, and what actions should be taken by the community, by the health services, by other sectors, where and for whom the activities carried out. And related to health actions, we can other kind of the questions we can ask: what resources are required? How are the activities to be organized? What difficulties may arise and how might they be overcome? Answer to above questions may provide clues to disease etiology and help the epidemiologists to guide planning and evaluation. So this basic information we need to understand: what is the epidemiology, what is the definition of epidemiology, what is the aim of epidemiology, and what is the approach, epidemiological approach, how to ask the questions and comparisons. These things we need to understand. Thank you.